So in my last video, everything kind of looked like this, when I kind of wanted it to look like this. Wait a minute, how did I want it to look again? So I make some adjustments. I'm happy with my last video for sure, but it isn't quite what I was hoping for. We move on. Today we're tying poppers. We're tying the perfect poppers. Wow, there's a lot of glue on here. So I want to say right away that yes, I used the wrong glue to glue these to the hooks, but we're going to just disregard that because it wouldn't really be my flies if I didn't at least make one mistake, and that's the mistake right there. Hopefully that's the only one. We'll see. Let's start with a classic pike fly. I'm going to be using these dragon tails here. You see this? But I find they're too long, so I'm going to cut it back a little bit. Maybe to here. Just like that. So not much different, just a touch. I think it's fitting that we'd call this a pike dragon. I did write a song for this fly. I'm going to play it for you now. See it swimming in the water. Just accurate. Boom, done. We're done. I'm going to keep this one super clean and easy. Oh, come on. Do it. There's like glue on the side of this. It's not letting me get the thread past it. There we go, ish. Alright, going old school. That's how I used to do it back in my beginnings. There we go. Maybe. Shoot! Just like in the beginning. Alright, so I did consider, so as I reset, I'm just going to make sure I didn't get a focus, and now it's perfect. Sorry. I did consider calling this the Scott Farkas because I chose yellow eyes.
Scott Farkas staring out at us with his yellow eyes.
Pike dragon seems a little stronger. Oh, okay, let's do this one a little more complete. I have a hard time with the talking and working at the same time bit. You've probably noticed. So the same as the last one, but we're just going to add a couple extra details, and then this one will be done as well. Done, and then I'm going to get some of this hackle. Maybe. Let's do it. Just kind of like makes it just seem a little more complete. I keep wanting to double up on my hackle and I don't, and then it spins out. Then it totally spins out like that, and I'm like, oh, I'll have to do it now then. Perfect. I've done a couple of these. I did a couple recordings and they just weren't quite there, so just like this one is very quickly appearing to be that. All right, let's speed run this thing here. Everything happens for a reason. All right, and now the way I wanted to do it was like this. Perfect. So much fuller and nicer. Maybe. Come on. There we go. So these are perfect poppers. I don't know if I mentioned that. I'm kind of doing this all out of sync. Like I'm not doing it in like any order. I think I'm going to start writing a script before I start tying, because I think my newfound way of tying, it's tough to know what I've said to you and what I haven't, because I keep doing multiple takes and different angles and stuff like that. So these are perfect poppers. They're super fun. I pre-painted them all. And here we are, tying them together, just like so. And the part of the fly that I actually have been enjoying the most by far has been drilling them, which I will do now, but I'm going to change the angle real quick. Give me 1 second. Yeah. And I have found one at a time makes a huge difference. I tried to do them all at the same time, and that was epically failing. So, switched it up. Yeah. Perfect. Yes. Come on. I'm going to change the angle again, and I'm going to glue these down. And we're done. So the way I'm going to be gluing this here is I'm basically just going to try to put a drop of glue so it actually kind of sinks in to that hole I made for those legs. So far so good. This is like my best one. Boom. Should do it. Alright, let's do a frog. This one's a little bit smaller than the other ones. This is geared for bass. Could catch pike for sure. Why not? Could probably catch a lot of different things. Like rainbow trout. You know what song I got stuck in my head? You know that song that's like, nothing's gonna change my love for you. Guess I just love flies a lot. Okay. As you do, let's put some of this heckle on here. This is probably the wrong shade of green, maybe? I'm gonna just do 3 at once. I don't even care. Yeah, look at that. Efficient. Beauty. I'm gonna do 3 more, just like that. That was good. Just really want a full tail on here. What? Nice. And then I'm gonna do one more thing. This one I'll probably put some legs on. I think that's a little more fitting. But let's finish it off with one of these. Again, this isn't necessary. You can just butt it right up against there. It'll work just fine. But I think it looks good. Okay. Oh man. Kind of messed that up. One more. 'Cause I'm super paranoid. That's good. Alright, I'm gonna do an extreme close-up on this next thing. So bear with me. I'm just gonna reset the camera for a second. So I just want to see if I could get a really cool shot of me drilling this thing. You ready? Was it cool? Why is it so hard? Nice. Nothing's gonna change my love for you. Perfect. Let's just do another one. That last one was decent. It's just a guy tying a bunch of flies for your entertainment. Well, that's longer. Let's dial that back. going to do this one a little slower and see if the quality increases. Do less feathers on this one too. Where are you? Come on. All right. Whip finish. I'm gonna drill it. Was it cool? So we tied 4 plies together today. I was just kind of curious on which one you would use if you were to go on the water with me. I know which one I'd pick, and that's number 3. I think that's the best one of the day. Personal opinion, though. They all work. Anyway, I really hope you learned something today. I hope you had fun today. And as always, we'll do it again.